So guys, welcome again to another episode of the WSXN podcast. As I always say, United Africa is an undisputed Africa. And as well, if you watch my videos and you like my videos, just click the like button. It helps with the algorithm so the video can shout out. And tell a friend as always. Subscribe so we can get this channel to grow, so we can continue the work, put in the work. So anyway, tonight I want to talk about on October 3rd of 2023, which is Tuesday gone. Niger banned liquefied petroleum gas to Nigeria. Its acronym is LPG. But the reason why this was done, it's been in the news that according to Niger, they don't have enough petroleum to supply Nigeria at the moment. But I don't think that's the case. I think this is more of a retaliation of what Nigeria did to Niger in the beginning of the coup and how they were pressuring Niger. But let's get into it. Remember, Icarus and the chairperson for Icarus now is the Nigerian president Tinubu. He's the chairperson. He's the one that was pushing for France to invade Niger, and he was cooperating with France, and France was bringing in tankers and weaponries and ammunition. They were stockpiling in Senegal and Niger. One. Number two, Nigeria sanctioned Niger. They banned food, clothing to pass the border. They closed the border as well. And they cut electricity to Niger. So that's all what Nigeria had done to Niger. So fast forward now a couple months down the line now, the ban that the sanction that they imposed on Niger also affected Nigeria, because according to report, there was a 1.3 billion dollars of trade was affected by Niger. Even though they were sanctioned Niger, it still affected Nigeria at $1.3 billion worth. So anyway, fast forward now, Niger have a lot of natural gas. In this case, LPG. They have a lot, but Nigeria is one of the biggest, not supply, one of the biggest recipient of liquefied gas. Like they take it from all different countries, but Niger is one of their main they're one of the main distributor. So by cutting this off, this gonna even, and number one, don't forget Nigeria economy is already falling apart because they have high inflation, gas going up, and because of the ban and the sanction on Nigeria, it was affecting the citizens. I tell you already, $1.3 billion are affecting the country there, and which I find weird. You're sanctioning a country that's gonna affect your country financially, put your citizens in dire need. So now Niger retaliate and strike back and say, okay, no LPG for you, no liquefied petroleum gas for you. Because remember, Niger is a big producer, supplier of this to Nigeria. So now the price is growing rapidly, because when something is banned, everybody wants it. It's low demand, price goes up. So this is directly affecting Nigerian citizens. So this is what I don't understand with the Nigerian president. Why would you go against your own citizens by implementing sanctions and bans that's affecting your citizens? And now with this retaliation from Niger, and France leave Niger, they put out ambassador, army, everything they're going there. They have no more ties in Niger. Now France gone and leave you to struggle, because France is not going to give Nigeria no money to help with the economy. They're not. So this was a self-inflicted wound. If he had, like other nations or the African Union, go into negotiation with Niger to be a better deal, but no, they want to pump his chest up a big bad, and he's a big bad Nigeria, and we can do sanctions and we can take electricity, which affected the citizens, but the citizens take it, and they still was backing the new government. Now Nigeria economy is in shambles, and now this is another compound to add to the already dire situation in Nigeria. So I applaud Niger for this, because this is a very strategic and brilliant move, in the sense that no, you hit me with sanctions and take my current, and my citizens was in darkness. Now your citizens are gonna have problem for cooking, because liquefied petroleum is mostly used for cooking. Majority of the use of that is for that, and for heating homes as well. But that's kind of expensive for heating homes. Anyway, so with this move, Niger have the upper hand, because they are saying that they're not exporting no more liquefied petroleum because their citizens need it, which is going to be a great move, and the citizens will see the benefit of this, because the price would not go up because they are not exporting enough, so they have enough to supply their citizens. So this is why, when I tell you, you can tell when a president is thinking of their citizens and putting their country first. The Nigerian president was not, because he planned up with a colonizer. The same person who France that caused many coups and assassinations on the continent, and the stealing of resources from the continent, and you're going to use and connect up with that same colonizer to attack another black nation. I don't know what this president was thinking. He and the Senegal president and a couple others of the ECOWAS. And if you remember, during the UN recently, they have this big speech and saying coups are bad and they need help from the UN and from the world to come and help with the coups. But no, they don't need no help. This is because of the pressure he's putting on his citizens. He is now, in fact, in fear of a coup rise up against him because of what he have done. And he's a puppet for the West. He's not known puppet for the West, because France have something on him. I don't know what it is, and America have something on him as well, because those are the first two countries that he was working with openly. So it begs to differ. Why would he do something like this? But now, America gonna leave him, France gonna leave him. Now he's there fending for himself. His economy is in shambles, and France, like as I said earlier, and America, they're not gonna send no money and no aid to come help you, because yes, you're gonna look away if he now take money from the colonizers, and then it will be a clear violation of the African Union memorandum. Like, it will be like, because right now the African continent is pushing back on the West, which means talking about Rwanda, Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Uganda, and all the other cool countries, which is Mali, Guinea, Chad, Niger, Burkina Faso, Guinea. I'm missing one. When they come up to me, I'll say it. But anyway, big shout out to the Niger government for this move. I agree with it 100%. Since you can dish things out, and now I hope you can take it in return. And now we're gonna see what's gonna happen with the citizens, how they're gonna feel about this, what their reaction will be, and I will keep you more updated on the story as it goes along. But for the time being, Niger ban LPG to Nigeria, liquefied petroleum gas. That's the acronym for it. Liquefied petroleum gas. It now ban no more gas for cooking gas for Nigeria from Niger. So let's see how much havoc is gonna reap on their already fragile economy. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. If you think Niger is right for retaliating in this sense, and if you don't agree, but whichever side you fall on, let me know what you think about it. As always, tell a friend. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace. One love. Boom.